We are here, little short stream for you guys. I just didn't want to make a video. Um, yeah, let's jump into it. Well, we load in. I'm gonna just do this stuff. You know, the title setting, all that stuff. I'm excited though to just play GTA for just a couple minutes. We will be doing kind of a second stream, third stream, whatever we're doing tonight. In a little bit, we're gonna go live on Overwatch and check out the lunar event for that. But right now we are here doing a test of the Karin Sultan Classic. I don't own the car, but I can go into a deathmatch and try it out. But first, I want to try and spin the wheel, see what we get. There's a potential for something good. Maybe, I don't know.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with the spin of a wheel.
Is it like Karin week? Like, let me speak to your manager? I haven't looked at the discounts. I streamed GTA earlier. Did some races, kind of frustrated the race. My head hurt a little bit. So I stopped. So I didn't look at anything in the game yet, really. It's sort of, that's why I'm spinning the wheel now.
Visit the infinity pool on the roof deck. The infinity pool is like life. It starts fun, then goes on forever, until you drown.
Alright. So that was money that I got. $20,000 isn't terrible.
How can I help you? Here. Something else I can do for you? No, that is too small at Diamond Casino.
Alright, so let's take a look at some of the car discounts this week. Go to Legendary Motorsports. The Komoda, which is a feels bad. A lot of these discounts is a feels bad for Lamim and I. A lot of the cars discounted this week are cars that we bought just the past week, 2 weeks. So the Komoda, he bought that like 2 days ago. Discounted significantly. I believe there's different prices for them. Let me just open up Twitter real quick. Oh, I have Twitter open already. Let me see. Rockstar. This is how I can get to the link. Alright, so. Obviously the Karin Sultan came out. So the Karin Everon is the wheel car. Great. So discounts this week. The Komoda is 25% off. Now, if you have Twitch Prime, it's an extra 10% off. So for me, that's 35% off. I do have Twitch Prime. The Novak, what is that? 40% off? So there's 50% off right there. We'll scroll down further. The Schlagen is 35% off, so that's 45%. Further down, XA21, I did buy that recently. 50% off right there. Further down, the Osiris is 975,000. 50% off. That may be something to keep buying. Not gonna lie. I may be interested in buying the Osiris. If we go to Southern San Andreas Super Autos, this thing, the Vagrant, 35% off, 25 or 30. The Rune MK2, 25 or 35% off. Bravado Gauntlet Hellfire, 35 or 45% off. Anything else discounted? I don't believe on here, but you can also take a look at the newest car, the Karin Sultan Classic, which I honestly thought this here was like an old Mustang, but actually it's an old Subaru. And Evo, with those lights look very similar to the old Mustang. Like this whole front looks like an old Mustang. That's what I thought it was. But it's not. Also, I believe Warstock has some discounted trash. You can get this burrito and this Boxville. Wow. Awesome. Super dank. So, we want to test the cars out. Let's jump into the creator. Or test out the car, not the cars, but... Alright, so we go here to load creation published. DLC test 2019 is the one I want to load up, because I last made modifications to the DLC test in 2019. This is the way that Lamim and I used to test cars all the time. We would test basically every single thing and sort of... So let's just get rid of whatever that is. The Fury, I think. Sports. Sultan Classic. I mean, it's an Impreza. I own a 2018 Impreza, which is blue. So let's get a blue Impreza. Other cars that are related to the Sultan. Let's go and get the Sultan. Wait, this can't be created? Why? I can place more cards once I get rid of this trash, I think. I mean, this is also a Subaru, so let's place that. Elegy Retro, Comet Retro, Elegy Raptor, Sprunk Buffalo, Drift Tampa. Oh, that car was dank. We'll get out the old Sultan, or the original Sultan. That thing was awesome back in the day. Also get a Kuruma, since that's a Subaru. I think that the last one that I want is in here. Where's that trash? The Sultan RS. Alright, so we're going to drive all the Sultans and Subaru based cars. They're different I don't know what the original Sultan's based off of. Let's find that out. Now this car, the Sultan Classic, is ranked as the 57th best sports car.
Let's get back!
Get the fuck out of here. The old Subaru looked at. I love that. Because the Karuma is based off of the 2015 Subaru Deviious STI, which is based off of a Impreza. Deviious STI is an Impreza. They're all connected. Imprezas are just the not as fast version. So where the hell is the Sultan? There's the Sultan. What's that based off of? That's based off of an Impreza as well, huh? So most of the, I'm assuming the Karin cars, or a lot of them are based off of Mitsubishis and Subarus. That's what I'm gathering out of this. This would have made sense it's not a Mustang, but they did do the front headlights look very much like a like 2004 Mustang. But overall, I think it's cool. I mean, I like Subarus. I've sort of just grown up with Subarus. So, you know, there's a slight bias there towards them, I guess. I mean, my mom's had 3. My dad's had, I don't know how many. Like 5, 6. Well, listen, my dad's had 2 Legacies, a Crosstrek, 2 Foresters, 3 Foresters. Shit. My brother had like 4. His fiance had 1, I think. I have 1. So basically, we've all had Subarus. It's like, you know, all of us have had them. So basically, since 2005, we've had Subarus. My dad got a 2005 Forester. So there is definitely that liking of these cars. So I think that the I haven't ever driven this car either in the game. It came when I wasn't playing the game, so I think we may know what my next cars are going to be. I don't know why this is a Vapid when the other ones are Karins, but they're all based off of Subarus and Mitsubishis. I don't understand why this one's a Vapid, but either way, it's just a regular basic Sultan you find on the road. I've always loved the Sultan. I think it's a really cool car. And the Karuma, I've had those on and off. Oops. Alright. We just keep crashing into each other at this point. And then this is the Sultan RS. This shit's annoying. Alright, so let's take one each over here. Get the Sultan RS. And we'll take the Karuma. Alright. Actually, the front of that one's not as damaged. I don't think this one really has any damage. Oh, this one's got more front damage. So we do want this one. This one's so awesome. I like this one probably the best of all these here. But the Sultan Classic is cool. Alright, can I get in my damn car, please? Thank you. Alright, let's move this one out of the way, though. Nobody likes this car, actually. That one really isn't necessary. These four, though, they look so awesome. I mean, this one here, the regular Sultan doesn't look as much like the Subaru, but it's more like a legacy than anything. Hello? I never got killed in the DLC test before. What the fuck? Yeah, there may be at least a need to get the Sultan here. I didn't think this would be a car that I want, the Sultan Classic, but honestly, once I found out what it was. And especially driving like this in the back, like, it really does look like the old Imprezas. It's so awesome. The front doesn't look as much like the Subaru. I think that's probably what also caught me out a little bit. It looks more like a Mitsubishi that it's also based off of. But that back of that car definitely says like 2002, like 2004 Impreza WRX STI. That's exactly what that looks like. That's awesome. That was when you try stunt jumps. So this car is quite cool. Also when you try stunt jumps without having a modified car. That was definitely not the intended goal of that. I could drive this thing again. The GB200, this here says like, this is a 2002 Impreza right here. This says like World Rallycross like championship shit right here. Or World Rally Champion, whatever it's called. Well, that's what this says, like the... And then the new one kind of says... I don't know. It's a new car. And the new ones are cool, they're just not... The old ones are so awesome. This test ended up wanting a GB200 and a Sultan Classic. And I think getting Osiris would be dank, so there's a bunch of grinding we gotta do. Mamim and I. Yeah. That is that, though. We're gonna wrap up today. Oh my god. I forgot how, like, wild cars without any armor are. Like, look at this shit. I don't know why I'm beating up the car. The car did nothing wrong. I love this car. What we've done here just made a junkyard. Wait, I've damaged the cars for the test the most. Wait. How did I end up with two of those over here? What? When did I... I don't understand. When did I move that over there? I think we gotta take... Well, this car failed the jump. Let's take one of the new ones and do a jump with it again. There's only 40 seconds left in the test. I think that's when we'll wrap it up then. Do you want to do the jump? How did I hit it so flawlessly the first time? I'm so sad. Well, that is that then. We're going to head back to the The menu. I do want to find out something. I want to find out how much these cars cost, so that I can add them to my list. I got a list of cars to buy. And add the GB200 and the Sultan Classic to the list. Also the Osiris discounted price only. Come on. I still got one more game to beat. Come on. Okay. That's 1.7. Oof. Tough scene. That's a lot of dollars for that car. Sort by price. I know that the GB200 isn't as much. Oh, also the Turismo Classic is cheaper as well. $975. Awesome. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Let me just tweet out this link real quick while I'm thinking of it. Unless I already did. I don't know if I did yet. I did not.